Coming up next, my 3 favorite musk fragrances. Haven't done this one. I don't know if I've ever done a video on my favorite musk fragrances, so this is going to be a good one. Stay tuned, it's coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose, and here I am in my, of course, home office slash studio slash perfume room slash laboratory slash collection. Anyways, I'm not going to bore you guys with that. Here is the video today, my top 3 favorite musk fragrances right now. I always add that caveat if you watch my videos right now, because tastes change, preferences change. I fall in love with new fragrances all the time, and for me to have just the same ones over and over and over is boring. To me, that's boring in life. There's so many wonderful fragrances out there that if you're not exploring them and testing them and trying them, then, you know, for me, it's not nearly as much fun. So, all right, let's get right into this. My top 3 favorite fragrances. Coming in, number 3 is one of the classics, and that is Bergamot. Bergamot, actually I'll get you there so you can see the name there. Look at that juice. I love this, from Orto Parisi, the Italian niche house. Just a wonderful, classic musk fragrance. Very simple in its composition. The notes they list are basically bergamot and musk. It is a fresh kind of musk. I don't want to call it citrusy, even although bergamot usually gives a very citrus kind of, you know, element or note. This has, it's unique. I don't even have words, let's put it this way, to describe exactly what the smell is. And that's one of the unique things about fragrance. It's not like taste where you can say, oh, this tastes like that, or this taste, you know, smell, our words are not as readily, I guess, they're not as readily apparent to us or usable. You know, we tend to link things very much like we do food, but when it comes to smell, sometimes it's hard to place an exact smell, and that's what this one is. But it's very powerful, it's very long lasting, it's very, for a musk fragrance, this is not an animalic musk. You know, musks can be white musks or they can be animalic musks. Everyone I've actually done with today is a little bit more on the white musk side, but there is one that is a little bit kind of combination, a little bit of both. But Bergamot is just, it's a classic. It's a classic. If you don't own it, this is one I highly suggest you have in your collection if you like to collect and you like musk fragrances, because it doesn't get more just really classic than this. And it's wearable anywhere, any time of the year. It's perfect now in the hot weather. These musk fragrances, all that I'm talking about, even in this extremely hot weather that we're having here in Miami right now, 100 degrees basically every day. Feels like actually over 100 in most days, which I believe is about 40 degrees Celsius roughly for those who don't have Fahrenheit temperature, which is most of the world. Anyways, great fragrance. That's number 3. Number 2 is also with musk in the name, Musk Therapy from, of course, Initio. This one does have both white musk and musk in the breakdown, including a beautiful, when you start getting into the heart, after about an hour or so, you start getting this magnolia note, which is a white flower, not used all the time. Excuse me. I used it though in a number of fragrances that I've made on my own over the past couple months that I'm kind of tinkering with. I love magnolia. So this fragrance, it's sweet, it's fresh. Some people compare it a little bit to Herba Pura. I really don't think that is a fair comparison. It is, if you like Herba Pura, you probably would like this, but they're totally different fragrances. I do see why people make a little bit of a comparison, because there's this kind of almost like sweet, fruity note to it, but it's really not. It's really not. It smells a little bit like that, but I don't think it's anything really, when you smell them side by side, they're very different. Sandalwood in the dry down, Hedione, another really good note for fragrance that gives longevity. This is a very long lasting fragrance. I get 8 to 10 hours of wearing on this, and well, it's just, Beautiful. It's perfect unisex fragrance. Smells equally good on men as it does as women. And again, also very wearable this time of the year in the hot weather. Very wearable all year round. Musk Therapy, I think, is one of the better Initio perfumes. It came out, I believe, in 2021. So now we're talking about 2 years ago. And it's, I think, one of those kind of like, I don't like using the term instant classic, but it's in that realm, I think. I think this is one that is generally loved by most people and generally well accepted by the fragrance community. So if you haven't tried it, try it. Musk Therapy from Initio, my number 2 favorite Musk fragrance. And that leads me to my number 1 fragrance. It'll be interesting to see if anyone guessed this. If you guessed this, let me know in the comments. Those of you who watch my videos regularly and kind of know me. And that is Peau from Arquiste. Peau from Arquiste. I wear this fragrance. This is one of my, quote, dumb reaches where I just kind of, when I don't know what to wear on a certain day and I just want to grab something, this is one of the first fragrances I always grab. Maybe it's because it's like a really cool bottle and it's like a little hand grenade. It just feels good in the hand. It feels solid. It feels masculine to me. But this is very much a unisex fragrance. This is, again, this is a musk fragrance that smells a lot like the smell of skin. If you read the story behind Peau, it's about, I believe, a Roman emperor and his lover and the smell of that person's skin, of his skin and his lover's skin. Anyways, I love the smell of skin. I love the smell of fresh shower, that smell even of the soap on your skin. To me, it's just one of the really beautiful, natural smelling elements for me that I find attractive. And Peau is one of the closest fragrances I know that comes to that, but it adds a touch of ambergris, which is, kind of the whale vomit, which gives it a little bit of this sexiness, a little bit of that dirtier musk element. It's got some amber, it's got some labdamen, which gives it that resinous quality, that sexiness. This is a very, very sexy fragrance for men or women. I cannot recommend it enough. It's one of my absolute favorites. I already said it's a dumb reach. It's something I grab all the time, whether I'm going to work, whether I'm going out on a date, whether I'm going to the movies. This is a fragrance that really does it all. Beautiful musk fragrance. My favorite, number 1 musk fragrance. So there you have it, my top 3 musk fragrances. Let me know some of your guys. Let me know if you guessed, if anyone guessed that Peau was gonna be my number 1 musk fragrance. It'll be interesting to see if anyone guessed that. But let me know some of your guys' favorite musk. There's obviously so many great ones. I could go on and on forever, but I wanted to give you my personal 3 favorite. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. I really, really, really appreciate the support. It means everything to me. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace, love, and perfume.